Welcome to Dodgems. We're in an office. We've got some Dodgems chairs. Me and Nina Nesbitt. It's kicking off already in here. It's kicking off. Babe, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm super good now that we can be super close or far away. Cool. Depending on how the interview's going, I'll know because you'll just slowly start creeping away from Get me away from her. Now, as I just said to you, I'm deeply obsessed with your new song.
Thank you.
Loyal to Me. Last time we chatted, you hadn't released it. When we were at Stand and Calling.
Feels like last week.
I think it was literally the following week you were dropping it.
Right.
I just can't move on from it.
Thanks.
You know when you play on your musical system, whether it be Apple Music, Spotify, or whatever you use, Deezer, I don't know, you can click on, when you click on a song, you find it, you play it, and then it just repeats and repeats and repeats. I've done that with your song and not even changed it.
Oh, thank you.
It's such a banger. It's like, it's very early noughties, late 90s.
Yeah, that was the aim.
Oh, everything about it. Now, it kind of reminded me of like, Samantha Mumba, that era when they were all coming out with those singles that were like, holy shit, this is game changing. And then they sadly, some of them didn't follow it up.
Yeah.
Whereas you've already got the follow-ups set and ready.
I hope so.
So the banger is here and the follow-ups are already surrounding it. It just feels like a really fully formed musical journey that you're on right now.
Thank you.
It's very exciting. How do you feel about the song? Were you nervous to kind of go on the 90s, noughties vibe, or did you know it was the right?
I knew it had to be the next single, but it took me so long to find the right production for it. Obviously, I wrote it with someone else in mind, because I'm not a 90s R&B artist.
Yeah.
I wrote it for a girl band in mind, and then decided to keep it.
I can imagine that.
Yeah, like with all the harmonies.
Yeah,
like Little Mix or something.
Yeah.
And then I finished it and sent it to my manager and stuff, and I played it live for a really small show, and everyone was like, that was my favourite song, and I was like, oh, I should keep it then.
Yeah,
I'll keep it. So,
give it back.
Yeah, I didn't actually send it out, but
which is lucky, because sometimes you might have sent it out and it might have, well, you can always get it back, I guess, can't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, to an extent. They might not have liked it anyway, but yeah, so I was like, I'm obviously kind of pop, stripped back, maybe I should take it down that route. Tried full on pop with a drop, tried stripped back, nothing was working. I really like the stripped back version, but I kind of felt like this song needed to make people move when they listen to it. And, one of those songs that when it comes on, you just can't sort of...
It's in my head right now.
Oh, good.
I'm not joking. It's like I'm like concentrating, but I'm also going, and I, loyal to me, which is all... Sorry, I didn't mean to sing at you there. But obviously then you got Fraser T. Smith on the chords.
Who actually has a studio right here.
Oh, does he? Hi.
Yeah. Hi, Fraser.
Hi, Fraser. Thank you so much for all that you've done for music.
So I was like literally at wit's end with it. It had been, I think, 6 months and somebody special had come out, and I was like, what am I going to do? I was ready to just completely patch the song, and then I sent it to him and I said, just make people want to move.
Yes.
Just do something.
Which he's good at doing that.
Yeah, and he'd done a lot of the early Craig David stuff with the acoustic guitar, so I was like, he's a good guitarist. So I sent it to him. 2 days later, he sent it back, and I was like, great, this is it. Put it out. And then it came out.
That was it?
That was it.
And did you get any news from Georgia from Love Island, or did she hear it?
I got a video.
No.
Yeah, it's on my Insta.
Oh my God, I missed that. I can't wait to watch that. Was she happy with it?
I don't know. It basically came through. I don't know if she's actually heard it or not, but it came through Lorraine, the TV show.
Oh my God, love it.
And then she tweeted me and said, "You're loyal, babe." I know.
I'm shook.
I know. I couldn't believe it.
That's amazing. If anything, that's the only kind of approval that you needed for that song. Yeah,
people are like, "What's the highlight of your year?" And I'm like, Georgia.
Georgia, say I'm loyal, babe.
Yeah.
Everything about the track is really exciting, but also all the stuff you're doing right now. Your songs, everybody goes mental. You've got like millions and millions of streams on the songs that you've released in the last couple of months. Do you still get surprised by the kind of feedback that you get, because you've got such loyal to me fans?
Very loyal fans.
But they are so loyal to you.
They are. I don't know how it's come about, but it's great.
Well, it's because you're a really good singer and
you.
musician.
Thanks. When I put out the first single, The Best You Had, from this, I literally was hoping to get 1 million streams. That's what I'd like set my goal at.
Which is high goal.
Which is high.
That's a high goal.
That was high. And now it's almost at 40 million, and it just keeps growing. It just keeps growing. And then something
40
special.
million?
40 million. I know.
That is a lot of people listening.
And it's really weird because I was doing a tour in America in June, and people obviously didn't know who I was because I'm brand new over there. And after the set, I would go to the merch stand, and all these girls kept coming up to me going, I know your song, it's on my playlist, I love it, I had no idea it was you. I was like, that's so weird. So
that's sick though. That's the way it works now, because if you get popped on and this track's gone on loads of playlists as well, but all the tracks that you've been releasing have gone at least on one, if not multiple playlists across Spotify, Apple Music and all the other stuff. That's just gold dust when you're like kind of looking to reach a new market, isn't it?
Yeah, they've been really helpful.
Thank you.
I feel like I need to buy them like loads of shots.
Yes. Yes. Or just buy them for me because I'm here.
Yes.
You might not get to see them
buy
again.
you one too.
Okay, thank you very much. If I can remember Southern Comfort, which is your favourite drink. I'm a stalker.
Very niche.
No, I asked you that the last time I saw you, which wasn't actually that long ago,
it wasn't long.
Big show coming up at the O'Meara.
Yeah, so I am not doing a headline tour until next year because I'm on support tours.
Yeah, constantly. You're constantly touring.
Yeah, just want to get out to new people, really. And I got offered this gig by Nordoff Robbins, who are an amazing charity. It's music therapy. And I was like, do you know what? I'm not doing any headline gigs, so this is the perfect opportunity. So all the proceeds go towards Nordoff Robbins.
That's amazing.
Which is amazing. And they basically work with like people of all ages, kids, adults, old people. And what I think is really cool is I had no idea that they worked with old people with dementia. And if you get dementia, the last thing to go is your music memory.
Really?
Yeah, like
I didn't know
memory
that.
of songs, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a little, like, nice thing that they do.
Also, I just think when you're working in music and doing what you do, it's so important to have those times when you do something the way you feel like you're giving back, because you can. You're in the position where you can do that for people. And also a headline gig when you've got it's almost like so much more special because you're not doing any others.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, you're still touring for the whole of the winter, but you know, your girl's got to eat. You got to earn that money. Got to get out there.
Got to go and get all the fried chicken.
Yeah, got to earn that fried chicken, earn that Southern Comfort. That doesn't buy itself,
Very
you know.
true.
So what are you up to for the next few months other than touring? Are you getting back into the studio, or are you literally just focusing on live at the moment?
I am literally just on tour.
Constantly, just never stop. Hashtag never ever stopping.
Yeah, no, it's good though. Visiting some new places that I haven't visited before.
Where would you love to go and play if you could play anywhere in the world?
Japan.
Oh, yes.
I'm obsessed with Asia.
So I've heard some amazing stories about basically just everything about the culture in Japan is incredible, and the food. That is something that I am deeply interested in. Yeah. Korea,
I'd love to go there as well.
Yeah.
Like K-pop.
Oh, yes.
I'm into it.
Obsessed. Well, do report back when you go to Japan.
I will, hopefully one day.
Yeah, let us know how it is. Completely randomly, I saw in the interview that I was talking to you about a minute ago that you wrote, before you wrote songs, you wrote poems about your cats.
I wrote a story about my cat. I wrote...
Just one cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harry, his name was.
Oh, Harry. Love Harry.
I wrote a book when I was 6 about my cat Harry and how he stole a football and went to the shopping centre with it.
And what happened? Did you get arrested?
It was called Harry and That Silly Football. And yeah, he went to the shop.
Harry and That Silly Football.
The football was like running away from the house, and he went to go and get it for me, and he kept chasing it down the shops.
God, he's so naughty, that Harry, you know.
No.
Did you get that? Did you get that published or?
I didn't, but because it was like really bad, and
I don't believe that.
It was about 5 pages long as well. I loved how J.K. Rowling's books were like gloss on the front, so I got sellotape and I covered the whole thing in sellotape, so it was like a professional book.
You didn't even laminate it; you just sellotaped it.
Yeah, I don't think we had a laminator, but yeah.
Listen, you can't have everything, you know. Can't have everything.
I had sellotape.
Now, time for a bit of fun. In the Loyal to Me video, you are excessively good at dancing, and it's quite stressful, really, to watch because it's so beautiful. And I was hoping that maybe we could do some dancing. I kind of was hoping you could give me, and I don't expect you to be able to get on point because you're wearing Adidas right now.
Right.
But maybe we could do some tips of dancing and you can show me how it's done. Okay. Also, I was going to suggest some dance moves. Maybe you could do a re-edit of the video with some new dance moves.
Okay.
Listen.
I mean, to be honest, I'm the world's worst dancer and it was heavily edited.
No.
And choreographed. But
well, I'm going to teach you then.
You teach me.
I'd like to teach you some dance moves.
I can show you how to go on point on your trainers.
Yeah. That's what I really wanted out of this
That's
interview.
What you need to do.
Oh, yes.
Welcome to the Nina Nesbitt School of Dance. So the first one's called the March, right? So this is like you're with your girls and you guys, you're walking into the club. So now to get on to point, do that. Go on to the tips of your trainers. Right. Or you just do your tiptoes, right? Right, so hold the wall. And it's just like, right, I'm not going to try it. It's just like a strut. Okay. Like that. Really, really severe, right? Yeah, give it a go. Like, stamp. Pretend all those boys' hearts that have hurt you are on the ground. And stamp on them. Yeah. 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 Okay, so you got that. And then the next one is the probably leave. So you're going to turn side on, hand here. And you're going to like brush him off. See, brushing him off. And then you're going to go like that. It's like a shoe.
Okay,
like a swatting him away. So it's like that. Just like yeah. So it's basically like you're in the club, you're dancing away and some creep comes up behind you. It's trying to grind you. Right, ready? It's very simple. Very good for the shoulders. And then the last one is called the glory roll. So you're going to start like this with your hands here. And you're going to turn yourself up like that. Okay? And then stick your leg in the air. And then that's it. Make a V though. Like that. Okay? That's it. On your shoulder. Like this. Yeah, that's it. And that's like you could have had it, but you don't anymore. Okay? And then you come back down casually like nothing's happened. And that's it. Little shoulder. And then you can do the shoe from here. And that's it. High five.